Welcome back, guys. Welcome back. A very happy afternoon to you all. God bless you. Now, previously we have discussed irrational number simplifications, addition, subtractions, and multiplication. Now, based on these two topics, rational numbers and irrational numbers, what are the previous year's questions? Let us discuss. PYQ means previous year questions. So this question is SSC. This question is they have given CBSE based on the concept of rational number and irrational number. So let me discuss this one. First one, first previous year question is give two examples of the following. Product of two irrationals is rational. So he is asking product. Product means in mathematics it is multiplication. Multiply any two irrational numbers. The answer should become rational. Concept once again explaining the meaning of the question. Product. Product of two irrationals is rational. Means multiply any two irrational numbers. He didn't mention either two must be same or two must be different. So you can take on your own. So take two irrational numbers, multiply them, you should get the answer rational number. So let us take two irrational numbers. Generally, what is the meaning he is asking in first question is general meaning I am writing. No need to write in the question. The meaning of the question is irrational number into irrational number should become rational number. This is the meaning of that question. Question is q. Don't read q power of c. I told you already. Q complement into q complement. You should get answer rational number q. So let us take minus root 2 and root 2. Let us take I am taking two numbers as minus root 2 and root 2. Why sir? You know very well. I mean minus 1 and 1 are both same numbers or different numbers? Minus 1 and 1 are both same numbers or they are different integers because one is positive number, other is negative number. Therefore, I am taking two different irrational numbers. In the same way, now multiply those two. Let minus root 2, minus root 2 and root 2 be two irrational numbers. Be two irrational numbers. Irrational numbers. So now I am going to multiply them. So that implies I go for product. Product of the product of the product of the product of above above two numbers above two numbers above two numbers is is given by means how to write the product of above two numbers. I am going to write it. Okay, the product of above two numbers is given by minus root 2 into root 2. Okay, since it is multiplication, we will go for multiplication of the symbols also. So it is a negative number, this is positive number, minus into plus minus. So finally answer is symbol is minus. Now root 2 into root 2 we discussed in the previous class. Root 2 into root 2 2, root 3 into root 3 3, root 5 into root 5 5. If you want, you can revise the previous class. Okay, na? So root 2 into root 2 2. So therefore, I have taken an irrational number and one more irrational number. Now final answer is minus 2. Is it rational or irrational? Let us discuss very clearly. Sir, this can be written, this can also be written like this. Minus 2 by 1. So therefore, minus 2 is in the form of, minus 2 is in the form of P by Q. So therefore, where P is minus 2, Q is 1. Here, it is a negative integer. It is a positive integer. So therefore, and both are co-primes. So therefore, I can say that I have taken two irrational numbers. One is minus root 2, other is root 2, and I have multiplied. I have multiplied those two numbers. I got the answer minus 2, which can be written, which can also be written in the form of minus 2 by 1, where minus 2 is integer, negative integer, 1 is positive integer. Both are integers, and denominator is not 0. Therefore, and both are co-prime, which satisfies the all the conditions of the rational number. Therefore, minus 2. So therefore, here minus 2 is a rational. Therefore 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 product of two irrationals product of two irrationals is rational. In the similarly, now go for second example. Product of two irrationals is irrational. So now question number 2, take any two irrational number. That is the meaning of that question is irrational number into irrational number. Answer also must be irrational. He is asking to give such type of example. అలాంటి ఎగ్జాంపుల్స్ మీరు ఎక్స్ప్లెయిన్ చేయమని చెప్తున్నారు. సో దేర్ ఫోర్ ఐఎమ్ టేకింగ్ √2 into √3, √2 into √3. So I am not writing the complete procedure. I have wrote very clear procedure for the first problem. In the same way, let √2 and √3 be to any two irrational number. A product of two irrational numbers is given by √2 into √3, which is equal to root of 2 into 3. I told you very common. I can combine under multiplication. In the previous class, I told you the square root can be combined under multiplication or division. So now which becomes √6. Now it is irrational or rational? Clearly it is irrational because 6 is a non-perfect square. According to irrational number definition, square root of perfect squares is always irrational. Since I am writing the reason, since 6 is a non-perfect square, 6 is a non-perfect square, since 6 is a non-perfect square, since 6 is not perfect square, that implies √6 is irrational. So therefore product of two irrationals is irrational in that example. Clear? I hope that you have understood very clearly. I hope. Okay. Once again, explaining at a glance. At a glance, I am explaining. Give two examples. He is asking product of two example means I wrote one. You can write. I am explaining only one example, right? Now, product of two irrational numbers is rational mean multiply any two irrational numbers, you should get the answer rational. That is nothing but irrational number into irrational number, you should get rational. This is the example. And irrational number into irrational number, he is asking irrational number. This is one of the examples for that. Now coming to CBSE question, this question is given in now 2025. Your seniors have written this question in this exam in 2025 board paper. Okay, how to do? Yes, clearly whether it is rational or irrational, I want to go for first of all simplification. I told you very clearly yesterday in the previous class, simplification. So simplify √45 because simplification is possible. If it is not possible, leave √45 as it is. ఒకవేళ √45 సింప్లిఫై అవ్వలేకపోతే అలాగే వదిలిపెట్టండి, కానీ √45 సింప్లిఫై చేయండి. ఎందుకు సింప్లిఫై చేయాలి సార్? ఇట్ ఈస్ ఎ డబుల్ డిజిట్ నెంబర్ అండ్ ఇట్ ఈస్ పాసిబుల్ టు సింప్లిఫై. దాన్ని మనం సింప్లిఫై చేయొచ్చు. అందుకని సో ఐఎమ్ రైటింగ్ అకార్డింగ్ టు 45, ఐఎమ్ రైటింగ్ హియర్ ప్రైమ్ ఫ్యాక్టర్స్ అండ్ ఆల్సో 20. 45 it is possible in 3 tables. 3 15s are 45, 3 5s are 15, 5 1s are 5. సో అంటే సింప్లిఫికేషన్ చేయాలంటే మనం ప్రైమ్ ఫ్యాక్టరైజేషన్ చేయాలి. అలాగే 20 కూడా మీరు ప్రైమ్ ఫ్యాక్టరైజేషన్ చేయండి. 20 2 10s are 20, 2 5s are 10, 5 1s are 5. No, I am simplifying. I am replacing 45 with that prime factor. 2 into root of 3 into 5. Okay, plus 3 into root of 2 into 5. So since here order is 2, group this 2. Again here also order is 2. So group 2 same repeated numbers under multiplication. I am going for grouping because grouping is possible since order is 2. So I am writing like this: grouping and splitting. In previous class I told you grouping and how to split. So I am now doing at a time grouping and splitting. So I am writing here square root 3 square into √5 plus 3 into root 2 square into √5. So therefore now exponent 2 here order to gets cancelled. Therefore their radical symbol is eliminated. Sorry, here I have not written the denominator 2 √5. Now again here denominator 2 √5 above and below. So numerator I have simplified. Now denominator again now 2. So this radical symbol is eliminated because of order 2 and exponent 2. Here also same, square and square root gets cancelled. Now write down 2 3 6 √5 because it is a perfectly purely integer, it is not irrational number. Therefore just leave it. 6 √5 plus 3 2 6 √5 by 2 √5. Yesterday I told how to add the integer. So since it is addition, Add only coefficient 6 plus 6, or else in mind 6x plus 6x, because both are same. So here radicand is 5, here also radicand is 5, here order is 2, here also order is 2, both are same assume as x. 6x plus 6x, you know very well, 6x plus 6x, 6x plus 6x, 12x. So now 12 root 5, 12 root 5 by 2 root 5, since same number divided by same number, x divided by x1, 2 divided by 2 1, 3 divided by 3 1. Similarly, root 5 divided by root 5 gets cancelled, that is 1. So now answer is 2, and 2 1s are 2, 2 6 are 12. Now it became 6 by 1. Sir, 6 by 1 is rational or irrational? I think you can able to say. I think you can able to say 6 by 1. So purely integer, 6 by 1, it's obviously a rational number, because it is in the form of p by q. 6 is positive integer, 1 is positive integer, and both are comprised. Therefore, from this above solution, from the above procedure, I can say that given number is clearly rational number. It is looking like irrational number, but after some simplification, nana, simplification అనేది అంత ఇంపార్టెంట్. ఇర్రేషనల్ నెంబర్స్ అంటే ఏవేవో అనుకోకండి. మీరు లాస్ట్ టూ క్లాసెస్ నేను తీసుకున్నాను ఇర్రేషనల్ నెంబర్. థరోగా ఒకసారి మళ్ళీ 2 to 3 టైమ్స్ రివైజ్ చేయండి. మీరు కావాలంటే నోట్స్ రాసుకోండి మీ అంతకు మీరు. ఇంకో ఇలా సింప్లిఫికేషన్ చేస్తే మనకేమొచ్చిందన్నా, మీరు ఒక్కసారి చూడండి. అసలు క్వశ్చన్ చూస్తే ఏదో కాంప్లికేటెడ్ క్వశ్చన్ లా ఉంది, కానీ ఆన్సర్ చూస్తే 6 వచ్చింది. అంటే ఎంత సింప్లిఫై చేశాను కాబట్టి 6 వచ్చింది. అందుకే సింప్లిఫికేషన్ ఆఫ్ ఇర్రేషనల్ నెంబర్స్ అంత ఇంపార్టెంట్ రోల్ ప్లే చేస్తుంది. This is a 9th class topic, but they gave in 10th class CBSE exam based on your previous knowledge question. Previous knowledge. Yes, I am sure, Nana, if you have any doubt, you can go and check your 2025 CBSE mathematics standard paper. It is there. Okay, na? Is it clear? So now 2025 or 2024, I didn't remember exactly. I think it is 2024. I don't know. But so based on rational numbers and irrational concept, these are the previous year question. One is SSC, other is CBSE. I hope this is very clear for you, all of you. This is very, very clear for you, all of you. Okay. So next, now from here on, I'm going to take completely exclusively 10th based concepts of SSC and CBSE. From here on, completely. Okay. Na? So now next, let us see. I will take a screenshot for a while, please. So next, I'm entering to our chapter 1 real numbers. Chapter 1 real numbers, you have to revise the notes thoroughly and perfectly. This is the previous year question. Okay, na? I hope this is very, very clear for you. Next, I'm going to chapter 1 real numbers. Let me explain the definition of real number. Then I will go for division algorithm and Euclid division algorithm. That's it. From after this, I will wind up my class. Okay. So listen carefully. See, real numbers. Chapter 1, our definition, our chapter name is real numbers, so I am going with the real numbers definition. I think, Nana, you are understanding very well. Okay. If any doubts, you can comment your answer in the comment section. No need, feel free to ask me, or else you can ping me if you have social media platform. If you have, I'm not asking to create it. If you have any of your parents social media platform on Instagram, please Vinod underscore Reddy underscore tutorials, it's my Insta ID. Vinod underscore Reddy underscore tutorial. Too, if you have social, if your parents have, I am not asking to create it. Please understand in a positive angle. Okay, na? Make sure your thinking must be always positive. If your have parents have social platform of Instagram, you can ping me if any doubts or any further clarification. You can ping me on Instagram, or else you can mail me at Shekuni Duryodhana under gmail.com @gmail.com. Okay, na? So now I will be discussing real numbers. Our topic name is real numbers. Now I am entering into our chapter name definition. Chapter 1, real numbers for both SSC and CBSE. For both SSC and CBSE, real numbers, capital R. What is the meaning of real numbers? The combination of real numbers, I am saying the combination of rational numbers and also irrational numbers. Both combination is called as real number. In shortcut, I am writing real number. I am going to write. What is the meaning of real number? What is the meaning of real number? Real number is shortcut. I am writing in mathematicals. I'm not writing in completely in verbal form. Verbal form means English sentences. So I'm writing mathematically. Mathematically, rational numbers combined with irrational number is called as real number. This symbol is called as union. Union means combined together, means combination. This symbol is called union. Union. UNION, union. So the combination of rational number and irrational numbers both together is called. That means in order to understand very clearly ఇంకా చెప్పాలా ప్రతి ఒక్క నెంబర్ని రియల్ నెంబర్ అంటాం. అది ఏ నెంబర్ అయినా కానివ్వండి, ఇంటీజర్స్, రేషనల్ నెంబర్స్, హోల్ నెంబర్స్, న్యాచురల్ నెంబర్స్, డెసిమల్స్, ఏ టర్మినేటింగ్ డెసిమల్స్, నాన్ టర్మినేటింగ్ ఏ నెంబర్ అయినా తీసుకోండి, అది మనకి ఏమవుతుంది రియల్ నెంబర్ అంటాం. బికాస్ ఇందులో రేషనల్ నెంబర్స్ అంటే అన్ని ఉంటాయి, ఇర్రేషనల్ నెంబర్స్ అన్ని కలిపితేనే మనకి రియల్. అంటే టు అండర్స్టాండ్ ఇట్ వెరీ క్లియర్లీ, ఈచ్ అండ్ ఎవ్రీ నెంబర్ విచ్ ఇస్ ఇట్ ఈస్ కాల్డ్ యాజ్ రియల్ నెంబర్స్. ఓకేనా? ఓకే, నెక్స్ట్ combination. So there is one of the diagram which is called as Venn diagram. So I will write one of the important property. Each very important property, that is nothing but natural numbers. All natural numbers are present in whole number. This is called a subset. Subset. Natural numbers is subset of whole numbers. Whole numbers is a subset of integers. Integers is subset of rational numbers. Rational numbers is subset of real numbers, because rational numbers will not present in irrational numbers, irrational number will not present in rational number. Shall I explain very clearly? Shall I? Rational numbers in the form of p by q, irrational number not in the form of p by q, అంటే ఒకరికొకరు సంబంధం లేదని అర్థం. సో అందుకని natural number subset SUBSET. This symbol is called subset. SUBSET. Natural numbers is subset of whole numbers. Whole numbers is subset of integers. Integers is subset of rational numbers. Rational numbers is subset of real number. This is one of the property. And irrational numbers is subset of real numbers. Irrational numbers is denoted by three symbols: q complement, q dash, and s. Okay na? So this is the important property regarding very important property. They may ask you in objectives 1 mark. They may ask you in objectives 1 mark. Okay na? So now then this same thing we can represent in the form of a diagram which was invented by a scientist called John Venn. Venn. I am representing this complete property in the form of Venn diagram. Venn, John Venn, because this such type of diagrams are invented by the scientist John Venn. JOHH John Venn. What is the property, sir? So this is one of the rectangular box which represents a real number. One of the rectangular box which represents real numbers. Let us think this is I am circling this one. Okay, let us take this is a q complement. Next this I take this is a q. Next one is I will get like this. This set is natural numbers, this circle is natural numbers, whole numbers, integers, real numbers. Means all natural numbers will come in a complete circle, whole numbers, like that. So this is the property. Whatever the property I told, natural number subset of whole number, this type of property I can represent in the form of a diagram which is called as Venn diagram, because such type of diagrams are invented by the scientist called as John Venn. This completes your real number definition. That's it. Now once again at glance, real number means the combination of rational and irrational numbers together is called real number. This is the property. What is the meaning of this property? All natural numbers will be in whole numbers. All whole numbers will present in integers. All integers will present in rational number. All rational numbers will present in real number. Take any natural number, definitely each and every number which is in natural number will be in whole numbers. So this is the meaning of this property. Is it clear? Now I am moving to division algorithm and Euclid division algorithm, and one more important theorem is there. After that I will wind up the class. No problem. Now look at the board. Concentrate carefully, Nana. I am going to discuss. This is one of the 6th class concept. Yes, I am sure. Yes, whatever you had is very clear. It's true. I am discussing about 6th class concept. Not only in 6th class, in some of the curriculums it is in 4th class, like ICSE curriculum. Okay, na? So now I am going to discuss a division algorithm of integers. It can be anything. division algorithm of integers, division algorithm of integer, division algorithm. So division algorithm is only for, it's purely applied for divisions. So let us go for division. Let us learn the terms in division. What are the terms in division? Let me go once again. Let me take one example. I am going to just examples. Okay, na? Let's see. Let us take a 3 divided by 2. Whatever it may be, let us take 3 divided by 2, or we can write like this: 3 divided by 2. I can write any one. 3 divided by 2, that is nothing but 3 is divided with 2. So the first term is called as dividend, second term is called divisor. First term is called dividend, second term is called divisor. So first term is called dividend, first term is called dividend, second term is called divisor. If you can't able to see, I can explain. Dividend, 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 divisor. So what is it? Always you have to take dividend here. This is the fixed term. Here it is a fixed term. This fixed term is always a dividend. Always dividend means first term. Always take first term here and divide with 2. I want in terms of integer, not I want decimal places. I don't want to complete this division in decimals. Just I am going for lower classes division. 2 very nearer 2 to 3 is 2 1s are 2, 2 1s are 2. Subtraction, remainder is 1. So I am stopping the division. I don't want in decimal point. I want a quotient in integers, positive integer. So therefore, now this term is called dividend, capital D, dividend. This term is called divisor, small c. This term this term is called quotient. This term is called remainder. So in the process of division, the main purpose of division is to find out quotient. I told you already. I told you very already. I told you purpose of division is, the main purpose of division is to find out quotient and remainder. So therefore, now from this I can derive the formula division algorithm. Division algorithm formula I am going to write, or some questions will call division fact, FACT. Some of the institutions or some of the reference books have division fact. Okay. So now what is the formula, sir? Dividend, dividend, dividend is equals to divisor into quotient. It should be applied in the bracket. It should be applied in the bracket as per the BODMAS rule. Divisor into quotient plus remainder. This is the formula for dividend equal to divisor into quotient plus remainder. So this is the division algorithm formula. You can take, always remember the terms name thoroughly. Remember the term name, term name. Dividend, divisor, quotient, remainder. Dividend, divisor. First term dividend, divisor. Always first term dividend here. In the process of division is always taken here. Okay. So this is next time going for Euclid's division algorithm. What is the difference between these two? I will explain after this. Euclid's division algorithm. Euclid's division algorithm. Euclid's division algorithm. Very important concept. Very. So Euclid's division algorithm is applicable only for, let us take any two positive integers only. Let us take any two positive integers. Let us take it as A and B. I will explain examples later. Let us take an example later. Let us take example later. See, Euclid division algorithm. Let us take any two positive integers A and B such that A is equal to BQ plus R. A is equal to BQ plus R, where Q and R are any two positive integers. So because I will tell you, I will explain later very clearly. So where 0 is less than R equal to R is less than B. I want to know about this condition in very deep. I want, what is that? That is the condition for the remainder. How? I will explain you now. I will explain. Sir, if you observe very carefully, see, observe this, observe very carefully. Let us take, this is dividend. Dividend is equal to divisor into quotient plus remainder. Same. What is the difference between division algorithm and Euclid division algorithm? What is it? Same. See, observe very carefully. Let us think it is dividend. Dividend is equal to divisor into quotient plus same. Same. Nothing. There is nothing. Then what is the major difference? Sir, division algorithm is to find out quotient and remainder. That's it. Division algorithm is to find out quotient and remainder. That's it. That's it. But whereas in Euclid division algorithm, it is to find out HCF of any two number. It means we have to carry out the division till we get the remainder 0. అంటే ఇక్కడ రిమైండర్ 1 వచ్చింది కాబట్టి ఆపేసావు, ఆపేయాలి యాక్చువల్గా. కానీ యూక్లిడ్ డివిజన్ అల్గోరిథం అలా కాదు. ఇట్ ఈస్ టు ఫైండ్ అవుట్ హెచ్సిఎఫ్ అంటిల్ యూ గెట్ రిమైండర్ 0. I want to find out the main aim of Euclid division algorithm is to find out HCF. That means carry out the division till you get a remainder 0 by taking certain differences, certain simplifications. Okay, na? So major difference. Division algorithm means just to find out quotient and remainder. That's it, simple. But whereas Euclid division algorithm is to find out HCF. HCF means carry out the division until you get remainder 0. So from here I will wind up my class. Okay, bye. I will wind up my class. I am closing. So but once again at glance, division algorithm, remember the terms, dividend, divisor, quotient, remainder. The formula is dividend equal to divisor into quotient plus remainder. Euclid division algorithm I will discuss in deep tomorrow. I will discuss in deep. దీని గురించి చాలా తెలుసుకోవాలి. I want this remainder. What is the condition of the remainder? What is the meaning in this remainder? I want this completely. You have to learn it. నేర్చుకోవాలి. అదే ఈ యొక్క ఫార్ములా నేర్చుకుంటే చాలు, మీకు ఆన్సర్ 4 మార్క్స్ వచ్చేస్తాయి. స్టేట్ సిలబస్లో అయితే 6 మార్క్స్ వచ్చేసినట్టే, సిబిఎస్ఈ సిలబస్లో అయితే 3 మార్క్స్ వచ్చేసినట్టే. జస్ట్ ఆ ఫార్ములా బట్టి కొడితే మాత్రం మీకు మార్కులు వస్తాయి, కానీ సబ్జెక్ట్ ఎప్పటికీ రాదు. ఆ సబ్జెక్ట్ నేర్చుకుందాం. అసలు ఆ రిమైండర్ ఎందుకు అలా తీసుకున్నాడు, అసలు రీజన్ ఏంటి అనేది మనం తర్వాత క్లాసెస్లో డిస్కస్ చేద్దాం. డియర్ గాయ్స్, ఫ్రమ్ హియర్ ఆన్ ఐఎమ్ గోయింగ్ టు టీచ్ ఎక్స్క్లూజివ్లీ ఎస్ఎస్సి సిబిఎస్ఈ 10th క్లాస్ ఓన్లీ. నెక్స్ట్ నువ్వు మీకు ఎవరైనా ఐసిఎస్సి సిలబస్ చదివే వాళ్ళు ఉంటే, మీకు తెలిసిన వాళ్ళు ఉంటే దయచేసి నా ట్యూటోరియల్ గురించి ప్రమోట్ చేయండి. దయచేసి నేను ఐఎమ్ గోయింగ్ టు టీచ్, ఐఎమ్ గోయింగ్ టు ప్లాన్ ఐసిఎస్సి అండ్ ఆల్సో బేసిక్స్ అన్ని ప్లాన్ చేసుకుంటున్నాను. నెక్స్ట్ ఫర్దర్ ఆల్టర్నేట్ డేస్లో ఒకటి ఈ వీడియో వస్తే ఇంకోటి ఐసిఎస్సి వీడియో రిలీజ్ చేస్తాను. సో దయచేసి ఐసిఎస్సి కరికులం చదివే మీ ఫ్రెండ్స్ ఎవరైనా 10th క్లాస్ వాళ్ళు ఉంటే వాళ్ళకి నా యూట్యూబ్ ఛానల్ గురించి చెప్పండి. సబ్స్క్రైబ్ చేసుకోమని నేను ఎప్పుడు చెప్పాను, ఆ సబ్స్క్రైబ్ గురించి అనరు, కానీ నాకు మాత్రం వాళ్ళు నేర్చుకోవడం ఇంపార్టెంట్. వాళ్ళకి చూస్తూ ఉండమని, వీడియోస్ని చూస్తూ చూస్తున్నాను. కానీ ఇఫ్ ఐ గెట్ 500 సబ్స్క్రైబర్, దెన్ ఐ విల్ గో లైవ్. నాకు ఎప్పుడు లైవ్ కావాలంటే అప్పుడు లైవ్ యూట్యూబ్ ఛానల్ క్లాస్ తీసుకుంటాను. సో అందుకనే నాకు 500 సబ్స్క్రైబర్స్ కావాలి, నేను అంతకన్నా ఎక్కువ అడగట్లేదు. సో ప్లీజ్ ప్రమోట్ మై ట్యూటోరియల్. నానా మీకు బాగా అర్థమైతే, నేను చెప్పేది మీకు బాగా అర్థమవుతుంది, చాలా మెల్లగా చెప్తున్నాను, దయచేసి నా ట్యూటోరియల్ ప్రమోట్ చేయండి. ఇలాగే మెల్లగా నీట్గా లోతుగా చాలా లోతుగా ఎక్స్ప్లెయిన్ చేస్తాను ప్రతి సబ్జెక్ట్ని. బట్ ఇక్కడ నేను మీతో తెలుగు అండ్ ఇంగ్లీష్లో కమ్యూనికేట్ అవుతున్నాను, రైట్? బట్ ఇన్ ఐసిఎస్సి కంప్లీట్లీ ఇంగ్లీష్లో కమ్యూనికేట్ అవుతాను. ఐ వాంట్ టు టీచ్ కంప్లీట్లీ ప్యూర్లీ ఇన్ ఇంగ్లీష్ ఫర్ ఐసిఎస్సి. సో మీకు ఎవరైనా ఐసిఎస్సి కరికులం ఉన్న వాళ్ళు ఉంటే కనుక వాళ్ళకి చెప్పండి దయచేసి. ఈరోజుతో నేను క్లాస్ వైండప్ చేస్తున్నాను. గుర్తుపెట్టుకోండి, మీకు ఏ డౌట్స్ ఉన్నా కామెంట్ సెక్షన్లో మీ యొక్క చెప్పండి, మీ యొక్క ఏమంటారు ఒపీనియన్ చెప్పండి. అలాగే ఇఫ్ యూ వాంట్ టు పింగ్ విత్ మీ డైరెక్ట్లీ, చెప్పాను కదా, ఇన్స్టాలో పింగ్ అవ్వచ్చు, Vinod_Reddy_tutorial. అది కూడా మీ పేరెంట్స్కి సోషల్ ప్లాట్ఫామ్ ఉంటేనే. మీరు మాత్రం ఖచ్చితంగా అసలు అలాంటి వాటి జోలికి వెళ్ళొద్దు దయచేసి. బికాస్ నేను ఉన్న నిజం చెప్తున్నాను. నా స్టూడెంట్స్ ఉన్నారు కదా, నేను ఇన్స్టాగ్రామ్ క్రియేట్ చేసుకొని ఒక 1-2 years అవుతుంది అంతే. జస్ట్ 2 years క్రియేట్ చేసుకొని జస్ట్ 2 years అవుతుంది. ఓకే, థ్యాంక్ యూ ఆల్. గాడ్ బ్లెస్ యూ. వన్స్ అగైన్ గుడ్ ఈవినింగ్.